Real life street stars. Know what time it is.
I want to change the subject.
Okay.
All right. Did you see that? I don't want to get his name wrong. Sauce Walker and his artist was shot yesterday. Did you see that?
No, I missed that one.
Okay. We're not gonna go there anymore. All right. Let me think of another question. Hold on.
I think you may have mentioned this before, but since we're on the topic, Yella Beezy did get a bond. There is potential of him getting out. What would be your best advice to him moving forward? Because we know throughout the past 5 years, he has not spoken a lot about anything that really had to do with Mo3 or their beef or anything of that nature. So now he's being charged with this. He may get out on bond. What would be your best approach?
Get somewhere safe. Get somewhere where you can sit down with your legal team, sit down with your investigators, and start planning your defense right now. Right now. Don't spend a day letting your mama cook your favorite meal and all your family come over and get in your ear. Sit down with your defense team and let your dogs loose, because you in a dog fight and you don't have time because they had 5 years. They got a head start on you.
Also, Yella Beezy lost his case against Mo3's manager, Rainwater, a few months ago, I believe. Do you think that that situation will be used against him, considering the fact that that was his manager? They were so tight knit, and that he did lose the case to him.
I think I remember watching that. I might have talked about it on here. Wasn't that like a contract dispute as far as money and?
Well, Yella Beezy allegedly ran down Rainwater and beat him up.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right.
During the height of the war.
Right. No. I mean, it can be used to show that they were willing to use violence, right? But I don't know necessarily if that gets me or anyone else to say that if I'm willing to jump you with 2 other people or beat you up myself, that I'm willing to go and hire someone to shoot you. So I don't know if it connects the dots in that regard. You may use it to kind of show that he had the propensity to use violence, but you run the risk of having your jury ask the question. If I was truly that sensitive about this situation, why wouldn't I have killed him too?
Oh, that's a good defense. Since Yella Beezy has had to come up with this $200,000 bond, right? What does it say about Rainwater money after he won?
Nothing really. I mean, the bond can be paid by anybody.
So will Rain still be entitled to his money?
Yeah. If he has a judgment and it's not been appealed, he has a right to issue or go after and utilize that judgment.
So, for instance, like say Yella Beezy has to come with a defense team, right? And that could cost up to $1 million or something like that, right? Just say it does, right? And it wipes out all his money. I don't know how much money he has, but it wipes out his money. How does Rain get his money?
Ooh, man, that's a very technical question. I'm gonna tell you for 2 reasons. Because sometimes you have situations in which you have judgments against you, and money that you may have used for one thing instead of paying that judgment can be clawed back, for say. So if I owe my man's $10 and I give you $10, he can come back and say, nah, that was my $10. You need to give that back to me, because he should have never given it to you. So, but at the same time, you're talking about criminal defense, man. A lot of times, most people don't even pay for their own defense. It's always a family member or something of that nature that steps in and pays for the defense. So he still will be entitled to his money, but he just would not be entitled to others' monies that are being utilized for his